making a Maltese traditional recipe of baked rice, not the one we see very often with meat and tomato sauce, but this is a recipe with ricotta, and basically the rice is baked and remains quite whitish. We're going to add lots of vegetables to boost it. I'm using an old recipe that I found in my grandmother's cookbook, and we're going to have a look. For this recipe, we need 400 grams of cooked rice, 400 grams of ricotta, 4 eggs, 4 tablespoons of fresh parsley, chopped up finely, 4 tablespoons of parmesan, zest of 1/4 of a lemon, a pinch of nutmeg, salt and pepper, and 4 tablespoons of ground almonds. We're going to have a look at our ingredients of today. I'm using brown rice to make it healthier, higher in fiber, and a stock pot to cook my rice in. I'm also using ricotta, some olive oil spray. It's pure olive oil. I've got 4 eggs, a lemon, and some parmesan, some lemon salt, and some nutmeg. To this recipe, we're going to add some vegetables just to make it healthier, more interesting, and in fact much lighter, much more colorful, a good way to incorporate vegetables into our diet. And I'm going to grate some zucchini. I've got 3 different colors, 3 different varieties, and I've already chopped up some carrots. We're going to add that. My grandmother used to use one of these dishes, one of these tart dishes, and I'm going to start by spraying the dish. I'm going to spray it with olive oil, pure olive oil, and that's where the almonds come in, because we're going to coat this dish with ground almonds. That's what she used to do. Makes it a bit different. And then coat my dish in ground almonds. So I'm going to let it settle a bit, and then we'll dust it off and do the sides also. Carry it so that it covers the sides, but I'm going to just leave it aside for now. And I'm going to start with my rice. I'm taking some water, and with my rice I'm going to use a stock pot of garden vegetables. Some salt. Got some lemon salt here, and then I'm going to add my rice, and we're using brown rice, 400 grams. It's a very easy recipe to remember because everything's 400 or 4, and we're going to cook the rice and then mix everything together. What you will need is a big bowl to mix everything together. And I'm going to start with the 2 ingredients I'm adding to the recipe. I'm going to add some carrots, and I'm also going to add some different colored zucchini. These are my additions to the original recipe. Now back to the recipe. We need 400 grams of ricotta. I'm going to add some fresh chopped parsley. Around 4 teaspoons. And some grated lemon. A bit of nutmeg. salt and pepper. And I've got my eggs. We need 4 eggs. And finally, some grated Parmesan. I'm going to put some of that all over, around 4 tablespoons. And finally, my brown rice, which I've cooked. And I'm very careful not to overcook it because we're putting this into the oven to carry on cooking and you don't want mushy rice. So I'm going to add my rice now. I'm going to stir everything together now. My rice is now even and ready. I've got my dish prepared, dusted off the almonds, and we've got a small coating of ground almonds, and I'm just going to fill up my pie dish with this rice mixture. I'm just going to spray a bit of olive oil on the top, just to have a crispy surface. And that's ready to go into the oven at 180 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. We're going to have another look at the recipe for Maltese rice with ricotta. We've got 400 grams of cooked rice, I use brown, 400 grams of ricotta, 4 eggs, 4 tablespoons of fresh parsley, 4 tablespoons of Parmesan, the zest of a quarter of a lemon, a pinch of nutmeg, some salt and pepper, 4 tablespoons of ground almonds, plus the grated vegetables that I've added, which are carrots and zucchini today. Having removed that from the oven and from its tray, we're ready to serve it, but it's still slightly hot to serve it. I'm going to finish off with some spinach leaves. And some olives there. Some more salad leaves and some yogurt dressing. And finally, just giving everything a spray of olive oil. I hope you'll try out my recipe and I will see you soon.